What's up, guys? Everybody, welcome to Barber Builders Training Academy. My name is Jason Barber, an educator. For those of you that don't know me, today we're going to go over the backpacking section of the online course for the NIC Barber 1 No Chemical Service practical exam. For those of you that don't know, I have a track record for being the leading practical exam trainer in the state of Texas. And so I ventured out recently to do training in other states because I had people call me from other states. So I ventured out and started working on other states. And so with this backpacking section, this goes to my online course. For those of you that want to purchase my online course, you can find the links in the description and information you need. But I'm basically just going to go over the backpacking right here. And what we have here is your candidate information bulletin. And guys, any of y'all that's going to take your written or your practical exam in barbering, the candidate information bulletin is your Bible. You know, that's your roadmap, okay? And this one is the, like I said before, the National Barber 1 No Chemical Service Practical Examination. And I just want to just go over a few clear things. You can find the most updated version of your candidate information bulletin at www.nictesting.org. That's how you know you stay up to date. And also, guys, make sure that when you watch some videos on YouTube that's prepare you for the practical exam, make sure that they're updated. That's the disadvantage to having only YouTube videos to prepare yourself for a practical exam. That's why courses like the courses we offer here at Barber Builders, my online course gives you updates. I have a Facebook group that correlates with the courses. I do updates on the Facebook group, keep you notified, breaking news, whatever. Also, in the online course, you get to message back and forth with your instructor. And whereas if you see something on the course, it's clear to you, or you think some information may be missing, then you can comment on each section of the course. The message will get back to the instructor. And right currently in that case, it's just me. And this is November the 8th, 2020. And it's important to pay attention to the dates, especially if you're watching the video on YouTube, because I see guys go down there and fail the practical exam because they took the YouTube for training. And what they failed to do was look at the dates on the YouTube video, and they were watching something that was 3, 4, 5 years old and don't know that the test has changed and been updated since then. And they went in there with the old stuff and it didn't cut it. Okay, so that's the benefit of having purchasing an online course. Of course, I know YouTube is free and that's nice. Even on YouTube, the sections where you can purchase the videos on YouTube, that'd be better because you more likely get more accurate information and more up-to-date information. You know, YouTube is good. Don't get me wrong, they got some good stuff on YouTube, but to be on the safe side, you might want to look into somebody with a track record and you can communicate with, and they're gonna message you back right away the same day, you know, and they update information that they did. For instance, on my courses, if I had anything wrong, I'm going to go back and correct it later on the course, and I'm going to send a notification out on the Facebook group. Sometimes I might even send them out on emails too to everybody that's a student in the course. So without further ado, let's get started. For the first thing, you want to make clear that right now everything is done on a mannequin. There are no human models at this time due to COVID-19 and other things. And some exams, like in the cosmetology side, and all that, some things were already going to just, even before COVID-19 situation, we're already going straight to the mannequin only, all right? Now, you don't have to worry about, in this course, you don't have to worry about the mannequin hand, because you're not doing manicure in the barber one, no chemical service practical exam. And another thing to remember, now you want a mannequin head that has no markings on it. When I say markings, I mean if you just got like some blemishes or something like that, they're not talking about that. They're just saying no markings that may resemble anything, any type of instructions or directions. Okay, no arrows, no numbers, stuff like that. And there, now you may hear some people saying that they require a male mannequin for the barber practical. There is no information on that in the CIB, so you may have to check with your state specifically, but they have not indicated that they want a male mannequin only in the candidate information bulletin or in the information that I've researched so far. And one thing about, like I said, about the courses, and you can find a link in the description to the course. If at any point I get any information to solidify and confirm or verify that type of information, I'll update and I'll let you know, okay? So you're gonna always be updated. So with the backpacking, another thing to make clear, there's no longer, I see some recent videos on YouTube on this course, and they're not updated. The information the recent videos posted, but they have old information in their old content that's not even up to date with the new requirements. For example, I'm gonna give you one. You'll see videos on this exam where they're using spray bottles cleaner to clean for the setup and area preparation, and they clean the stuff with the spray EPA cleaner. That's not permissible anymore. You only can have wipes. You only can have EPA registered disinfectant wipes that demonstrate bactericidal, fungicidal, and virucidal properties must be used. Only. Disinfectant sprays are no longer allowed in the testing environment. And this is what I was trying to tell y'all about the YouTube videos. So they got good information, and a lot of some of that stuff is updated, but you gotta be careful. For instance, like on my online courses, if I was using the spray in one of my videos, as soon as I got wind of the fact that that's not permissible, no longer allowed, I'm gonna go update that video. I'm gonna send out messages to my students real quick, okay? That's the difference. Now, so you go to these videos, when you see them cleaning up these spray bottles, they're spraying and they're wiping, that is no longer allowed at the test. So they must have hand sanitizer. The thing I forgot to put on this video at first. So I went back and inserted this clip. I know y'all know my goatee wasn't red on the video. So anyway, one of the most important things I forgot on the video. So I had to go back in, do this insert, have your hand sanitizer, man. A lot of times, one good thing you can do is go in with it on the outside pocket, because this is the first thing you want to pull out. So you can hand sanitize before you go in and into your bag. If you don't have a pocket on the outside of your bag, go ahead and put it inside, but put it on the top. That will be the first thing you grab, pull it out, sanitize your hands, then go back in and get everything else out. The first thing you must have is hand sanitizer. They must have, hold on, let me get, they must have EPA approved disinfectant wipes, not antibacterial wipes, disinfectant wipes. disinfecting wipes kills 99.9%. Right here. EPA regulation. You can't see it, too small right. It says EPA on the back, that's how you know, okay? So, this is part of universal supply. So, with those two things pointed out to you, let me go on and get on down to what contents need to be in your kit. First of all, you need you a good duffel bag or any type of closed container. This duffel bag will serve as a closed container. As long as it zips up, it serves as a contained sanitary container for all your equipment. Now, we're going to start out with the universal supplies. So you got the disinfectant wipes. You got your paper towels. This is the type of stuff that's going to sit on your station the whole time during the exam. In the universal supplies, you have your water bottle. It's also going to sit on your table during the whole time. You have it labeled water. Okay. You have your universal supplies labeled universal supplies. You can just take a Sharpie if you like. I got a piece of paper tape that's needed, or you can get it labeled printed professional. Okay. You get your steam towels, and you have them already wet. You have them already wet and folded in your Ziploc bag. These are steam towels. You need 3 steam towels. This is going to sit on your station the whole time. Got the universal supply bag. You're going to keep this bag. You may have an extra cape. You may have an extra pair of gloves, extra comb, extra neck strip, an extra brush, and an extra towel. Stuff like that you need. There's a list. There's a list in the CIB, the Candidate Information Bulletin, that tells you what you need on those sections. Universal general supplies. Okay? So, and this is what it looks like. It's one thing for a paper to tell you something, but it really helps exam candidates to see a visual. And that's what I'm giving you here of what goes in your bag. Okay? So that's your universal supplies. And you got to have containers. Now, you can have a plastic container that looks something like this with the lid on it, okay? You can use that for your implements to be disinfected container. They want you to have items to be disinfected. Items to be disinfected container. It must be labeled. It can be one of these with a lid on it, or the CIB recommends that it's a brown paper bag. Now, at this time, I didn't have a brown paper bag that didn't have any writing on it. They don't want advertisement or writing or labels other than this on the brown paper bag. You gotta be a clear brown paper bag. All this stuff, writing you see on here, that's not gonna be permissible. See this writing? That's not permissible. It's gotta be complete brown paper bag. I just didn't have a chance to find one. I couldn't find them, so I'm gonna have to order some online. Okay? Yeah. So, then like that. Oh, and each bag is gonna be lined with a plastic trash bag. So you just take the plastic trash bag and you cut it to the size, to fit the size, like a 13-gallon. You cut it around the rim and you just tape it on. You just put the tape here. All right? So you got that. And you got the same thing. Same thing, same rule. You have one that says soiled linen on it. It says soiled linen. Okay? And that's where you're going to be putting all your dirty towels. The one that says items to be disinfected, you will put all your combs, all your brushes, all your scissors, your razor handles, and all that in there. You'll see me use all this stuff on the exam course if you're one of my exam course students. Okay? This one, in your third and last and third, you will have one that says trash. Simply says trash. And all of these It'll be lined with the plastic lining. Okay, it must be. Now, let's go to the haircut section. On the haircut section of the text, it must be labeled haircut service. You can put any kind of label you want, as long as it's clear and legible. Haircut service. What I have here, I got this from Dollar Tree for $1. Light lather shave cream. Light lather shave cream. I got the pump. I prefer the pump because you can pump without touching anything, and it's squeeze and drop on your hand. Okay. This is just another haircut bag, or inside of a haircut bag. You must have clippers. Your clippers are required to have a cord. Okay, they're required to have a cord. Now you can use cordless clippers like this. These are cordless and corded clippers. These are cordless and corded clippers. They're 2-in-1. So you can have a clipper like this, but it must have a cord. All right. Now it must have a cord or a simulated cord, right? That means that your cord don't even have to be plugged up. All right. It don't even have to work. So, like I said, they want a cord or a simulated cord to go with this. So like you will see in my online course, I don't even have it plugged up. I just got the cord slung under the table, and it looks like it's plugged up. You can't really tell. All right. So put that over there out the way. Now, I just get guard from a half guard up to a 4. You got your comb. You get your flat comb, clipper comb. You get your clipper cutting comb. You get you 1 or 2 all-purpose combs. You got your guards up to number 4. Or whatever, however you cut, you know. They just want to make sure you cut with guards and without guards. The antiseptic or the toner or the aftershave. You want to get at least about 3 hair clips. I got the duck bills, 3 hair clips. You want cotton balls for when you use the antiseptic. You want a razor handle. You want a razor handle for when you do your line, your neckline, your razor your neckline. Make sure there is no razor in here. You're shaving a mannequin. It's supposed to be a simulated razor. This little metal edge here is a simulated razor. That's all you need. No razor, you know. I seen one lady said simulated razor. She was teaching this on YouTube. And she was saying that you can take a piece of aluminum can and cut it and stick it in because they want a simulated razor. No, that's not what they meant, man. That's not what they meant. Okay, they just meant anything that simulates that's going to be your razor. So this edge here is your simulated razor. Okay, I got a neck strip because the proper draping for this is with your neck strip. A haircut draping is your neck strip for a men's haircut. You will see some people teaching on YouTube with a towel, okay? And they got a towel and a chemical savage grate, you know, and that's what happens a lot of times when cosmetologists try to teach barbering and stuff, okay? That's what you run into. But no, a haircut, as you can see in your My Lady's textbook, a haircut is with a neck strip and a haircut cape, okay? Now, that brings us to the cape. You want to get a cape, a child-sized cape, a mini cape. That's what I have here. I got the cape. I took original cape and I cut it. to child size. And then I got the nylon, so it was easy for me to take a lighter and just melt the edges and close the seams on the edges so the thread won't stretch. All right, now this is the Velcro. This is the best way to go. I'm telling you, I've been doing this for a while. This is the best way to go. You want to take the Velcro cape because they hold tight, but most Velcro capes don't come with enough Velcro on them. You have, because they're not hitting right at the right spots. They're not connecting to the right spots when you try to put them on someone's neck, even on the mannequin. So what you want to do is you want to add extra Velcro. See, this is all the Velcro this came with. I added this whole piece here. And the same thing on this side. It only came with that piece. I added this whole piece. So that way I know no matter what, with or without a towel or just the neck strip, I'm getting full tight hold, and ain't got to worry about my drape falling off. So, as you will see on the online course, my drape didn't fall off not one time. Okay, and so you can find you can find this Velcro at Dollar Tree. If you don't have the Dollar Tree, this is $1, a whole pack, and this is just a piece of a pack. But it's more than that in the whole pack. The whole pack for $1, and it comes. You open it like this, and you just take your scissors and you just cut it the length you want, and it just sticks onto the cape really well. If you don't have a Dollar Tree in your area, you got it at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. All right, it costs a little more than $1, but you got it. So that's our haircut set up there. All right, put this stuff back in here. So. On the next, you have the shaving section. Shave with a razor. Shaving with a straight razor. Okay. Of course, you got another mini cape because we're dealing with a mannequin. Everything goes, same thing for the other one. You want to have 3 clean towels that's visibly clean. 3 visibly clean towels. Now, I give you options on the shave cream here. You can use that same type of shave dispenser, shave cream dispenser that I had a while ago. Or you got an option, you can get you some shaving cream and get you 2 wooden applicators to dig it out, put it on the back of your hand, and go from there. You got the options. You can go this route, or you can go the bottom route where you can just squeeze it out, or you can dip it in here and get the shaving cream out, put it on there. The reason why I said 2, because you don't double dip the same way, so you got to go back in there, you got another stick to do it with. But if you do use a stick, make sure you discard it as soon as you're through, to make sure you don't double dip. All right. And you got your razor handle. You got your razor handle, same thing. The metal edge, no razor blade, okay? The metal edge is simulated razor. Then you got your cotton balls and your antiseptic or your toner, okay, or astringent. Same thing. All right. So, and last but not least, you got your first aid kit for your blood exposure procedure. You got your first aid kit for your blood exposure procedure. In that kit, you want to have your kit with 2 alcohol pads, and you want 2 Band-Aids. All right, and you don't have to have a plastic kit like this. You can just have the a small plastic bag if you like. Okay, you want 2 Ziploc bags that say blood exposure, trash, contaminated items. Blood exposure, trash, contaminated items. 2 medium to small size. You want a paper towel to be a clean area to lay your Band-Aids and your cotton balls and stuff like that. I mean your alcohol pads. You want 2 pair of gloves. 2 pair of gloves. All right, guys, that's it for the backpacking section. Okay, so if you want to purchase this course, you can go to barberbuilders.net for the full online course for the NIC Barber 1 No Chemical Practical Exam. Please hit like and share. Till next time. Jason Barber, Educator, Barber Builders.